What up, Red Sox Nation? This is RVT, and could this be any more of a disappointing trade deadline for everybody, especially us Red Sox fans? I mean, what was Ben Cherington and our front office thinking? I mean, we're a 500 ball club chasing the Yankees, who are 10 games ahead of us. Slowly, we're just killing ourselves, just losing ground, even though we're on this modest 3-game win streak. We're just killing ourselves. And how can our front office think that the players we have right now are capable of going on a run and making the playoffs and being very successful in the playoffs? And we'd be lucky. What are we, 4 games out of first place? What gives them the idea that we're gonna somehow gain that ground with the players that we have right now after what we've seen all season? No, it's just not. Didn't even trade Josh Beckett, who is absolutely worthless and is probably going to get beat by 10 runs today because we're up against Justin Verlander, which are their best starter, the best starter in the American League versus our worst starter. God, sucks. How can they think, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, we got Craig Breslow. Oh yeah, he's going to turn our season around. He's going to make us win the World Series, and he's going to just make our team so much better. No, I mean, after all this stuff has happened, we make one measly little trade for a reliever. We needed a starting pitcher. We needed something to spark this team. I mean, this is 2 straight years without making the playoffs, and you give us crap at the trade deadline. At least, for the sake of the fans who fill up that Fenway Park for years and years straight, even with this pathetic performance that this team is giving us day in and day out, we fill, well, not me, I haven't been to a game in a few years, well, they fill out the stands every day, every home game, and you give us crap. You trade for a starting pitcher. At least give the fans something to go to the games for. Give us something to spark our interest. Not a team that wins a game and loses a game, wins 2 games, loses 3 games. No, that is crap. Do something to make this team a better team, not get a reliever. That is ridiculous. I mean, I'm not asking for a blockbuster. I wasn't. I was asking for a Ryan Dempster. I was asking for a Matt Garza. Anybody that could add depth and successful depth to our starting rotation. We got nothing at all. I was even hearing talks about Alfonso Soriano being traded to the Red Sox. You know what? I would have been completely for that. Not especially for the fact that he would be an everyday player that hit 300. He would just spark the interest, and I mean, he would help the team a little bit. At least we should have pulled some type of trade that we did in 04. I mean, that's the difference in between Theo Epstein and Ben Cherington. Theo Epstein's had the balls to pull a trade like he did in 04 that won us basically the national championship. What the heck? The World Series. Ben Cherington, what does he do? Nothing. He's too scared of what Larry Lupino thinks of him, and it's absolutely ridiculous, and we don't need that in a general manager. That's just stupid. It's stupid. 04, we traded one of our best players for the past 5-6 years before that, and our starting shortstop, Nomar Garciaparra, and we get 2 players that hardly anybody in baseball had ever heard of, Orlando Cabrera, Dom Mikheyevich. And you see what they ended up doing for our team. Not necessarily providing numbers and everything, but that trade helped spark us to win that World Series, and we don't have a general manager right now that can do that. My philosophy, I've stated this over and over again, on a baseball team to be successful, you gotta have a team like that 04 team. The 04 team is a great example of how I see a championship team. You need 9 guys in the field who have fun and enjoy going to the ballpark every day of their life, especially during the season. You have guys like Kevin Millar, Manny Ramirez, David Ortiz, Billy Mueller, Trot Nixon, Johnny Damon, Pedro Martinez, Kurt Schilling. All those guys had fun, and you could see it on the field. When somebody made an error, somebody was there to talk them back up, tell them everything's going to be okay. That happens to everybody. You had a guy, making a joke in the clubhouse. You had guys having fun. We have Bobby Valentine who rips players apart. And you see that in Kevin Youkilis. Kevin Youkilis was in '07 was a big part of that championship team and was a leader on that team. Now he got ripped apart by Bobby Valentine, and that's not necessary. We do not have anybody other than Dustin Pedroia, Adrian Gonzalez, Cody Ross, and occasionally David Ortiz when he's not mad, who act like they have fun out there, man, and it's just ridiculous. Oh yeah, I had Kelly Shopick, and they're considering trading Kelly Shopick. Also considering to trade Jared Saltamacchia. That would have been the stupidest thing in the world. Don't want this video to go too long, but Josh Beckett, he's absolute turmoil. I can't talk. Turmoil in the clubhouse. Not as bad as Manny Ramirez was that last year he got traded to the Dodgers, but that's something we don't need in the clubhouse as it is right now. I don't know, man. I'm upset. I'm mad. All Red Sox Nation is mad. We needed somebody to make this team a contender for the wild card, a contender for the playoffs in general. We didn't get that, and my interest went bottom in this team. If we don't go on a long run here, we're done. We're gonna end up trading. Maybe Josh Beckett gets traded in this next month and then on waiver. I don't even really understand it that well. John Lester might get traded in the offseason, as Carl Crawford might, Jacoby Ellsbury might. I don't know. I just wish we had a general manager that had the balls to pull a deal that was actually successful to our team. We have Bill James hired. And I'm sure, I can bet you $1 million Bill James wasn't back there saying, oh, trade for this reliever, he's going to change the season around. No, I bet you had these insane blockbuster type, insane, no sense deals that would have helped our team in some way, and a deal that would actually mean something to the fans, to spark our interest, and not giving us that 2-game win streak, lose 4 in a row, win 1, win another, win 2, lose 1 type of season that we're having, and it's ridiculous. And I don't know. I'm done here. That's my rant on the trade deadline. I don't know. Just it's kind of mad right now. Our season is really over. There's no way. With the team that we have, the way that we're playing, if something doesn't change, we're done. If I don't see this team of 25 players get together and start pulling for each other, this team is done. This team's done. I'll see you guys later. Go Sox! Yeah! Craig Breslow! Yeah! Ace!